Backstay or backstiffener, how to create your own pattern. Now, this is a last on which a pattern is to be drawn. Luckily for us, there's a top line here already. Now, the backstay should sit or should stay from a little just below this top line. That would be around here. Uh, I usually put it here because of the fact that there's going to be some stitches along here, along the top line, of course, and you know, I just put it here. If you can make it go higher, then it's very fine. If not, this is really very safe. This is just about 5 millimeter below the top line itself, and it should run from here like this all the way, all the way. It should start descending all the way forward to about here. Now, the backstay literally should go or should extend beyond the heel. The heel usually ends somewhere around here, or the heel usually stays somewhere around here. The backstay should extend ahead or should go further than the heel, and that will be here. And one thing I always do is I make sure the backstay, this arm of the backstay, because they are usually two arms, although they are extended as one piece of material, there's one extending towards the side and the other towards the side. One thing I enjoy doing is I make sure that if the backstay on this side is ending here, I'll make sure that the side on this part is going to end around here. uh, More like acting more like arc support for me. So this side, which is the inside part of the media side, is usually her head, but you can get the pattern from this side. So if you know the pattern is going to be her head because of the media side, it means on this side, if you want to draw it on this side, it is going to be as much as this. So your backstay can be this. It should just gradually rise, then gradually increase until you get to the back. Until you get to the back like this. Just fine tune it, you'll be fine. Then this side, which is the one for this outside part, should gradually rise just on the same line, and you are fine. That is one way. Of course, you can decide to take this side and take this side and just draw it out. But a very simple way to do it also is to just come back to your pattern. Let's say this is, of course, this is one part of a monk strap, of a double monk strap pattern, right? One thing you can do is this. Okay, let's take this for example. Um, this is a pattern. Luckily for us, we still have the paper tape on it. You can use this pattern to get your backstay. That will simply be doing. That will simply mean you are doing something like this. You of course decide where you want your backstay to end. Uh, Here is really good, but I've seen backstays that are very short, as short as this. If that is what you want, it's pretty okay, but I just love extended backstay. They mean no harm. So that will just be something like this, right? And they should just go beyond or ahead of this a little bit, not so much, uh, but they should be able to cross over uh, the insole that you're going to use to last the shoe. Let's say your insole is about 2 millimeters thick, so that will be here. Your backstay can get as much as here. If it is 4 millimeters thick, that will be here. Then it should just go ahead of the backstay, so that when you are lasting, you'll be able to see just the top of the backstay. Of course, you might want to extend your backstay down here. It is really not advisable. It will be a waste of material. It will also be a it can constitute nuisance when you are trying to last the back, right? So from this type of pattern, you can bring it out like this. If you want this side to be shorter and the other side longer, you can do something like this and bring the shorter one from around here, right? And that is fine for a backstay. For a pattern that you can't see the paper tape or anything, you can simply just use this. Your backstay also should be around here, should gradually come down just the same way. Of course, this is most likely where the lasting allowance should be. It should come down beyond uh, the 5 or the insole right there. This is a good shape for the backstay. Leave about 5 millimeters beyond. You don't really want to go beyond 1 centimeter. That's leaving this top to be weak while this part is strong, right? So just uh, like this, you can gum this together with maybe paper tape or something, then you copy this out. The back from here, which is the top of it, to uh, just about 1 centimeter above here, you just draw a straight line and you are fine. Or you just draw a straight line from here to the very end of it. Most likely because the backstay would be leather. In this case, uh, this is really soft. It can also stretch. I use this material, although it is very soft. Uh, when I want to use it, I add hardener to it to make it uh, eventually rigid. So let's do one. Let's copy out one and let's see. So I'm going to draw a straight line here. I'm going to draw a straight line right about here, and this pattern I'm going to put, or I'm going to put this top, which is the tip of it, and anywhere from here to around 1 centimeter, anywhere from here to here, 1 centimeter above the lasting allowance, or just where the lasting allowance begin. I'm going to put them a on a straight line, just like this, and I'm going to draw the pattern itself. I'm going to draw the pattern itself. Uh, I just want to extend this forward. Right. So we all know that we have a lasting allowance of about 1.8 or 2 centimeters, which is clearly almost this. You want your backstay to start about 0.5 centimeter, then it should gradually come down, come forward. It can get as much as here, most especially at the medial side, while the lateral side can actually hurt you. whatever place you choose is fine. So for us, I'm choosing this, while for the lateral side, I'm choosing this. Although if you want them to end at the same place, it's absolutely your choice to decide, right? Then the base of it should just be beyond uh, where your insole will be. Then you fold and you cut. So I'm going to cut off the remaining parts here. So see, this is it. One side is longer, one side is short. Uh, because of I'll be using leather, I'll make sure I cut the leather in such a way that it will be stretching in this direction. If you are using fiber, however, or uh, any other material you want to use, I think this pattern is also okay, but you have to do some modification to it by way of you will have to preserve the back curve as much as possible. You will have to try and preserve the back curve as much as possible. For this kind of leather, if I want to draw, I think this part stretches more than this. Let me check this side. Okay, okay, this side stretches more. So if I want to draw now, what I'll just do is this. I'll just come here, backstay. You can, I'll mark the center of it, and I'll also mark the longer parts and indicate that that will be the medial side. Medial. So this will help me to position the backstay right. So let's cut out. Now this material is obviously thick all around. What you are going to do is you are going to scarf the edge, scarf the underneath parts. Even though you might not want to scarf the underneath part, but the edge is very important for you to scarf because you don't want it to leave mark when you're done lasting the shoe. You don't want any mark to remain there when you're done lasting the shoe. So this is a kind of backstay, right? It's as simple as that. Just scribe the top, scribe the under part, and make sure it is slope, fully slope, such a way that it will not leave mark. Apart from this, you can buy backstay already made. You can use fiber. You can use whatever material you want to use. I think the principle remains the same. Uh, make sure it's long enough or is well shaped the back, and you will not have any problem, I believe. So that should be all about backstay or back stiffener for a shoe. Thank you.